Hello, everyone. Wow, I am really juggling here. Today, I'm outside of Chicago at Rosemont, Illinois, and I'm here for the H&H um, America's show, which is a wholesale show for all kinds of fabrics, crochet, knitting, sewing, quilting, etc. I am here in the SCHMETZneedles booth, number 814. I am surrounded by so much talent. So I welcome each of you to being here today. And let me see. Oh, okay. So Anita is here. You are here. And Anita, I saw your question pop up earlier, and I will answer that shortly. We've got Karen. She's currently not sewing, but she's she's organizing her sewing material. So that's fantastic. So come on. And we've got Debbie here from Ohio. So so today I have special guests. I've got three special guests. I've got Corenelius here from Canada. I've got Mary Mulari with Mary Mulari Productions. And then I have Ursula and Julie from So Smart. So today's program is a little bit different than my usual Q&A, and that's okay. Marianne is here from Georgia. We've got Kathy from Ohio. Let me see here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. I hope you all got the SCHMETZ newsletter. And as you can see, I've been on the road and no complaints. So I've been in Pennsylvania, I've been in Florida, Evanston, Illinois, and now I'm here. Let's see where else. Oh, Chestnut Ridge in Ohio. So yes, I've been on the road. And my favorite story is that, when I travel, I don't always have time to enjoy the environment or even the facility. And in Florida, I was able to have dinner, a picnic dinner on the Atlantic Ocean, and 2 mornings later have a breakfast walk on the Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America. So doesn't happen very often, but no matter when I travel, I love meeting everyone and learning about your sewing adventures. So let's go ahead and get started with our first guest. Cornelius, step on up. Let's see, you're our first guest, so we might have to reposition right
there
here.
We go.
Okay.
Hello.
Well, say hello to everyone and pronounce your last name too, please.
Corenelius Quiring.
And you're going to look right
There we go.
Okay.
Quiring, like inquiring, minus the IN.
Gotcha. Okay. And Cornelius, I saw Cornelius this morning outside of our opening remarks. And I couldn't help but miss you. I mean, I love your shirt.
Well, I got to be a show pony. At an event like this, there's so many amazing things going on. To stand out sometimes requires a little extra flair and pizzazz.
I think you've got pizzazz.
Well, thank you.
With or without the cowboy hat. So tell me about the embroidery.
I wish I could tell you great stories. These are applique.
Oh, okay. That's a story. That's a story.
I am not talented enough to do embroidery, nor do I have the tools.
Okay.
So instead, I spent a day on Etsy finding the perfect patches to put on.
And that works. So, Cornelius, tell us what your website is and what is your mission, what is your business? Because I know you have a strong following.
Well, in terms of my website, I can't help it, but I would say it's Corenelius.ooo.
And that translates to Corenelius.ooo.
Correct.
Opposed to 000.
Yes, good distinction.
And I have to tell you, that's the first time I've ever seen .ooo.
I was surprised it existed, but apparently you can get one, and so I did.
Yeah, I love it.
In terms of mission, I focus on teaching people how to make their own clothes from scratch.
Okay.
I had an injury when I was a little boy.
Okay.
And so my body's a little asymmetrical.
Okay.
My right side is thinner than the left side. And I realized as an adult that it didn't have to be this way. The clothes didn't need to be baggy on this side here, and so I started to learn how to sew, and then eventually that became, well, let me learn how to alter the pattern to be unique to each side.
Okay.
And it turns out I'm not unique in this.
Okay.
A lot of us feel uncomfortable in the clothes that are available on the rack.
Right.
And so I just like to share what I've learned when it comes to making clothes. And
right. So now you're teaching classes online?
I do, yes. I have courses available to teach people how to go from taking measurements to drafting to sewing.
I think I need to take your measurements class. And then is it a standalone, so they buy one class, or is it like a package where they can take a series of classes?
People have an option. So I break it into multiple courses. So maybe you want to just learn how to make a basic clock. So that's one course, and then I have a class just on altering the pattern.
Okay.
And then the sewing.
Okay.
And maybe you're all in, and then you buy the suite, and you get a nice little juicy discount on that.
All right. Now I know that you make quite a few informational videos too, including a very important one recently.
I did, yes.
You want to talk about that special video that you made?
Well,
you will tell me.
I was at the show last year, and we briefly met.
Yes, we met briefly a year ago.
I always wanted to do a video about needles. It's one of those things that people just don't know enough about. The amount of people who tell me, I'm supposed to change a needle? And so it needed to be covered. And having met you, I took a shot in the dark. I was like, Rhonda, would you please, I beg you, be so kind to help me with this video. So we had a call and we chatted, and I learned even more about needles. And presented the topic.
Okay, so where do people find that video again?
I have that video on YouTube.
Okay.
So if you just search for sewing machine needles, Corenelius, something to that effect, you'll find it.
All right.
And I also have a couple shorter versions on all the social platforms.
Okay. So, and what platforms are Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube?
Pinterest, Threads even.
Okay.
It's everywhere.
And do you have a specific demographic that you're working with, or guys and gals?
Everybody.
Young and old and in between?
Whoever you are, if you want to make clothes, you're in my audience.
Okay. Fantastic.
Why limit, you know?
All right. Any parting message?
You can do it. That's sort of seems to be my general thought. I figured it out, and I'm no genius, so if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Fantastic. Well, I'm delighted that you're here today, and I want again for people to go to your website and repeat again, spell out Corenelius and your or your
Yes, Corenelius.ooo is all you need to know, because everything is linked there.
Okay.
You'll find what you need.
And Corenelius is in Canada. What part of Canada are you in?
I am in the Shoehorn in Ontario, the golden bread basket.
Is that north?
All the way in the south, a little tip by the lakes.
Oh, okay.
Toronto, Ontario.
Okay.
Does that mean anything?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That I can grab.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for being here. And I do have a gift for you. Rita, could you give the gift?
A gift?
Yes, a
I'm
gift.
so honored.
Well, I hope your suitcase is big enough.
Well, thank you for having me on.
My pleasure.
It's a pleasure to chat.
Yeah, take that top box and then pull the other two out too. Okay.
Oh my.
Thank you. We'll see you
later.
Thank you so much. Okay, now I have to tell you, I'm so excited because this will be the first time for me to meet these ladies, although we've communicated by email. Yeah. So these are the SewShare ladies, and I'm guessing you're Ursula.
I am.
Okay, and Julie. Well, welcome to SCHMETZ Snippet Live. And I'm going to have you look right up here. This is where our camera is, and I'm going to have you scooch in a little bit more.
Snuggle in together.
It's more important that they see you than me. Yeah. All right, I'll put this over here. So now, what is your history? Because I know, okay, SewShare, SewShare.com. And how did this all come about?
Wow. So I bought the name Sew SewShare many moons ago, and I wanted somebody to build this for me.
Really, you bought it like what, 5 years ago?
Oh my
10
God,
years
I
ago?
bought the name probably even 10 years ago, and I wanted basically a Ravelry for sewing because I'm a knitter.
Oh.
I'm ambidextrous. I'm a knitter and a sewer. And anytime I got stuck with my knitting, I could go onto Ravelry and somebody would help me.
Okay.
And I wanted to build that for sewing, but I didn't want to build it. I wanted somebody to build it for me because I wanted to use it.
Right. Okay.
So
you had questions.
I had questions, and I wanted to find my cozy corner of the internet just purely for sewing. And then I'd worked with Julie on Creative Bug a long time ago, and we hadn't seen each other for 3 years, and we happened to bump into each other by coincidence. And
Wait a minute. So the key word there was Creative Bug.
Okay.
Because were you the founders of Creative Bug? Okay, Julie was the founder of Creative Bug. So internet is not new to you. Online is not new. So, okay, you know what you're doing.
yeah, so I showed it to Julie, and I said, I want this. I drew it out. And we hadn't seen each other for years, maybe had 1 or 2 text exchanges. And she said, we're building it, Ursula. And I went, no, it's too hard. I've tried to get people to build it. Everybody said it's too hard. And what did you say?
We're going to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're going to do it, and guess what?
We've done
You did it. Okay, so how long has SewShare been active?
When did we launch?
We launched in November.
November?
November.
Oh, so less, what, 6 months ago?
We're a new baby.
Okay, 6 months ago. All
Kind
right.
of a quiet launch before the holidays to work the kinks out and get some good feedback. And then we went live with a big promotion with our partners called SewNanza in January.
So nice.
Yeah, we did a bonanza, SewNanza.
A daily draw, a daily prize, a weekly prize, and then a grand prize.
Okay.
So we had a lot of fun and excitement there. Got a lot of folks on the site. Got a lot of good feedback. Got a lot of good interaction. Tons of great content.
Yeah.
So, and what is the primary goal of SewShare?
So we want to build a free resource for sewists or seamsters, I like to call us, where we can go and we can have any questions answered. So think about SewShare I think about it as if you took the best of Facebook, the best of Reddit, and the best of Etsy, and you had that in the little group. That's what we are.
Okay.
So we want people to come, share what they've made.
Is there a charge for this?
This is the hill that I will die on. We want to keep it free.
Okay, did you hear that, everybody? Available to everyone at no charge.
So
Participate.
So we do have 1,500 sewing patterns on there, and we do have fabric on there. So the Etsy part is we've created a platform that anybody can upload their store on, and we take a tiny percentage of that. So when you come on board and you buy from an independent designer, you're keeping their business going and you're helping them, and then you're also helping us keep this free for everybody.
Okay.
So it's totally democratic.
Okay, so people can sell their
Wares.
wares. Okay, fantastic.
Because I wanted one place where I could go where I could buy what I needed. I could see the video tutorials. We have Corenelius on there, and he teaches the best buttonholes in the world. If you want to learn about buttonholes, you look at Corenelius. So we got the best video tutorials, and then also there's one thing I want to talk to you about. But Julie wants to talk to you about it because it's drum roll off the press last week. Julie launched a new feature last week. What's the new feature, Julie?
So we have a new feature called Stitch Book. And so once you've kind of figured out what you want to make, it's your project resource. So you can go in and track your project, put in all your materials. We have the ability for you to put in your sizes, and then also the sizes for people that you sew for. So you can track everything there. People can comment and like on your projects. It leads you to the forum. So each pattern designer on our site has a forum, so you can link to it and see what comments are going on. You can search and sort, so you can see how many other people are making the same pattern and what fabric they've chosen and maybe what modifications they might be doing. So it's just a really fun resource.
Oh,
That's
fantastic. So lots of feedback, lots of two-way conversation, actually.
Yeah. And,
in
and,
the-
and that came about because we've got a forum called SewShare Feedback, and 4 people, as we launch, say, what would you like? They went, we want this, so we built it.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 months. So what's your mission here at the H&H show?
The mission here is to get the word out so people know who we are, and then to talk to partners so that they will share us with their audience. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
I have
So
been.
people know about it, and then by that you're supporting 20, 30 small businesses, which are the sewing pattern solopreneurs like us, who are putting great things out there and sharing the love, and like it's our cozy corner of the internet.
Don't you find that people who love to sew, piece, quilt, create are inspiring and generous and a delight to be with?
Oh my God.
Overall.
If I'm feeling a bit blue or feeling a bit overwhelmed, I just go into the community and I'll see the beautiful things people are making, the lovely comments people are making. Because if you post something on Facebook to your family and they go like, what's that? We'll notice that you did some pattern matching. We'll notice that you insert that sleeve just beautifully, and we'll cheer you on. And yeah, I love all of that.
So SCHMETZneedles, we did join SewShare recently. You haven't seen anything from me. I haven't posted yet, but you'll be. That will be changing.
I'm going to give you a little preview.
Oh, a preview. I thought you were going to give me an assignment.
No. So Julie and I have put together a booklet for all the things that we wished we'd known when we started sewing, and including places where you can learn all your seams and you can paste them in and you can track what you're doing, so you can do tiny little projects and feel really good. There is $72 worth of free sewing patterns in there as well.
Okay,
There's
fantastic.
all of the goodies and all of the things you need to know about your beautiful needles in there as well. There's a feature on how often you should change your needle, what needles you should be using. So we've compiled everything from Clover, Aliso, all the best people, all of our
Awesome.
tutorials. So there's links in there for videos as well. And we are going to be giving it to you that you can share in your newsletter and you can share on social,
Okay.
and people can download it for free.
Awesome.
It took
Awesome.
me 6 months to put this book together, and we want to give it away and get everybody sewing successful.
Okay, so I will be getting a link from you sometime, and I will be sharing that. Oh, in my June newsletter, which, by the way, I pretty much have to have done Tuesday
I'll get it to you.
because I'm on the road again next week. So, and that's okay, no complaints. So listen, Julie and Ursula, I say thank you for being here and thank you for serving our sewing public. There's a wealth of information out there, but they've made it so much easier with the quality of their contacts. So you'll be hearing a lot more about SewShare. And again, what's your website address?
SewShare, as in sew and as sharing, and we have an Android app and we have an iOS Apple app as
okay.
well. We're everywhere.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for being here. I have a gift for both of you, Rita. A gift.
We don't know. We should have brought you a gift.
So anyway, I hope you can fit it in your suitcase. Hand me one.
Well, let me see what's in it. Do we do an unboxing?
Yeah, do it.
Here you go. I'll be Vanna.
Woo! What have we got in here? Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Well, it's a bundle of
Every
8
single needle.
packs of needles.
Oh, and I love a mug of tea. Oh my.
Well, think of it as a German Stein for
Oh,
beer.
beer.
Hey, Rita,
Beer
would
marks
you
too.
hand me the bouquet?
Oh my gosh.
So the Stein, but this is how I'm using it
Oh.
here at the show. So
Oh.
at home, I have scissors and tools and
Oh my gosh! I have all our, yes, that's
Yeah.
really handy,
Yeah.
and all in one place. Thank you
So
so much
one
for having
for
us.
each of you. I hope you have room in your suitcase.
Oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. It's what everybody needs. Everybody needs this.
So let me just show you this bundle here, and these bundles are available at SCHMETZneedles.com. These are the 8 packs of specialty niche needles that I had designed probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. And so you've got piecing and quilting, sewing with knits, a home deck, etc. And then the hang cards are ever so colorful, so they're easy to find. And then I will tell you that the piecing and quilting one, oh yes, this is a table runner that I made. So I've got it as the background.
Excellent. And can I just say, we've got this lady to thank for doing color coding so we can actually find our needles
yes,
easier.
thank
This
you.
is the inventor of color coding needles. So thank you so
That
much.
might be a little generous, but I'll take part of the credit. Thank you, ladies. I will see you again shortly.
Yes. Okay. Lovely.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bye bye, everybody.
Okay, so let's scoot along. Now, you know I have a giveaway. And you know what? Hold on. I'll do you too. Okay. Okay, so you know I have a giveaway, and I haven't given you the mystery question yet. And that giveaway, if you receive the monthly newsletter, you've seen a picture. It's valued about $400. So you've got the Hobbs batting, you've got Amy Berrickman's newest book here, you've got Taylor Seville, Mary Mulari has a pattern in here, the Stitch-It sisters have a pattern, and of course my favorite, the Shannon Fabrics Cuddle Kit. So what is the mystery question? You need to tell me in the chat how many pairs of scissors you have in your sewing room. How many scissors do you have in your sewing room? And I'm asking that question because you just met Corenelius Quiring. So I'm curious, you don't have to tell me what the brands are, but how many scissors do you have in your sewing room? And if you want to drill down a little bit more, you can also say how many scissors you have that you actually use. Because I have more scissors than I probably use. All right, so answer that in the chat. And okay, so I see someone has 14. Sheila has at least 15 pairs. Belinda has 14. So awesome. Continue with your answers. So, okay, yep. Okay, Catherine, you're on. I'll finish with you, Mary. Okay, so I have an impromptu guest today.
Here I am.
And actually, Catherine and I live probably 5 miles from each other, but we only see each other at shows.
I know, isn't that
Shows and restaurants.
the restaurants? We've had some
Scooch up more.
we have had some good meals together.
Okay, so Catherine, you're going to look right
I'm gonna
up
look
here,
there,
and
yeah.
you're going to scoot up even more.
Even more.
Yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
dear.
Okay, good. So Catherine just handed me her book. Is this your newest book?
That's my newest book.
Okay.
Modern machine quilting.
Modern Machine Quilting, and Catherine Redford. Now, is this like your 4th book? How many? 3rd book. Okay.
Third that's been published for me.
Okay. And who's your publisher?
C&T.
C&T Publishing.
Yeah.
All right. So now what's this book about?
Well, this book, so if you have a quilt, you need to make a quilt top. It's not a quilt till it's quilted. So we take the quilt top and we come out with a quilt. Right? So it's got all of the steps. And of course, one of the things you need are good machine needles.
Okay.
Because, a quilt has 3 layers. So it has, the top, the back, and the batting. They're held together with thread, and the thread has to go through a needle. So we have a picture.
Okay.
Here we are. Star of the book. Best picture in the book.
The star of the book.
Best picture in the book.
Now I would
Right.
guess. Okay. Let me hold this up.
Now I have to admit there are some other needles there. But
I can cut those out. Okay, so I'm guessing that is the Microtex.
Yeah.
You've got the Microtex size 8012, which is my favorite go-to needle for all kinds of piecing, and then
Everything.
top stitch size 100/16.
Yeah.
So yay, Catherine, for
Yeah.
being a SCHMETZ
You see,
fan.
because you want the right needle for the job. And so if you're using the heavyweight thread, so this has got 12 weight thread, that's when you want the size 100 needle.
So this is 12 weight thread, and she's using the size 100 top stitch needle. So you can see the texture, and you can see that the stitch is heavier. So yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have
Now,
the right needle.
the special feature of the top stitch needle is that it has that elongated eye, so you can work with heavier weight threads.
Yep. And then it's got the deep groove, so
Yep.
it protects the thread when it goes up and down in the machine.
Yep,
See?
absolutely.
I learned from the best. but then you see, a lot of my work is done with the thinner thread, and that's
Okay.
when I use 80 sharp.
Okay, so the Microtex needle is also known as a sharp needle. So Microtex size 8012 is Catherine's one of her favorite needles, along with mine, and you can see the detail of the stitches that she has here.
So,
Beautiful. I love it. Has such a nice hand to it.
Yes, but you know, good, the right needle and a new needle, because as Rhonda says, the needle is not a permanent part of your machine.
Very. Oh, so Catherine actually listened to my
I did.
presentation.
I included it in the book. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Catherine, you travel all over the country, all
Yes.
over the world to teach.
Well, all over the country.
All over
Which,
the
I mean, you know,
country.
the USA is the center of the world.
Oh, yeah. And well, Illinois.
Oh, and
almost in a-
Illinois is right there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to California next week,
Okay.
and then a couple of weeks ago I was in Connecticut. So that
Okay.
is coast to coast.
Yes.
Yes.
And like I said, we usually meet each other. Well, not locally,
No,
but on the
very
road.
Rarely, very rarely.
All right. So, Catherine, how do people get in touch with you? What's your website?
Okay, well, I keep it very simple. So, CatherineRedford.com. There you go. So if you go to CatherineRedford.com, which is my website, I write an occasional blog, you know,
Okay.
when I get round to it. Then I have my calendar, I have what I teach, where I'm going, all things. And then on there, you'll find links, like you could find me on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook.
Okay.
But I use Catherine Redford wherever I go.
Okay. That's Catherine with a C.
Oh, yes. Redford
Awesome.
like Robert.
There you go, Robert
Yeah.
Redford. Okay. Thank you so much
Oh, no, thanks.
for being
Yes.
flexible.
Yes.
And
Oh,
thank you.
well, you know.
Do I get to keep your
I've
book?
signed it. It's
Oh.
yours.
Oh, it's
You have to
mine.
keep it now because it's got your name in it.
To Rhonda. Always the adventure.
There we are. That's my life. Yeah.
Thank you
Too
so
fun.
much.
No,
Appreciate
thank you
it.
for including me.
Yes,
That was a
absolutely.
nice surprise in my day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Rita,
Okay, you got the next
I've
one
got a
coming.
gift for you. So
Oh.
tell Rita. Mary, you're up. And I need a gift for Catherine,
Do you
please.
want me to stay here to get it, or I
No,
can?
you can go over there. Okay.
Yes.
And then Catherine, come get your gift.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Okay. So again, the question to win today's giveaway is how many scissors do you have in your sewing room? And do you use them all? So we looks like it seems like 14, 15 seem to be the common number. All right. So now I know you've met Mary Mulari before. Mary and I are personal friends too. Every November we go on a sewing retreat
Right.
with Rita Farrow and Deanna Springer. And Mary, how long have you been designing patterns, Mary?
Well, I started with books.
And you're going to look right up
And-
here.
And I think it was in the year 2000, I came up with my first reversible apron pattern.
2001?
2000.
2000.
You know,
Okay.
that's 20 years ago. Amazing. Yeah. And then it was in 2002 that I designed my first collection of fabrics with Marcus. It was Marcus Brothers at that time.
Okay, Marcus Brothers Fabrics. I think we're all familiar with Marcus Brothers.
Right. And so then I brought, and this year, Rhonda, you know, marks the 10th anniversary of my crisscross apron pattern.
Imagine that 10 years. You have a copy?
I just happened to.
Now,
Here
Mary, how many patterns do you sell?
Of this one.
Uh-huh.
Well, last year.
I don't
was-
need the actual number, but
Okay.
let me just answer it for you. Tens of thousands of this pattern.
Yes, that's accurate. and here it is.
Here
Rhonda,
it
you
is.
know how to show it.
Crisscross apron pattern. Now, this is Mary's 10th anniversary version.
Right.
So this is special. It's got a special update to celebrate 10 years. What's
Right.
special about it?
Well, the special is that there's a layout of using fat quarters to
Okay.
assemble one side of the apron. And I have, now this was my Valentine fabric from my current Valentine fabric, and you can see the blacks are the 5th fat quarter. I'll just kind of swing this around so there are 4 main ones, and then the 5th one is cut up into strips
Okay.
to connect and separate.
There we go. So
Yeah.
fat quarters and
Right.
strips.
And the instructions for this assembly are now in the new pattern.
Okay.
So that's
And what was the reason why you updated the pattern or added something special?
I realized it was 10 years, and why not celebrate something?
Yes. So a best-selling pattern, the crisscross, and because we're not all size 8s.
Yes, exactly. There are ways to adjust this pattern, and that to accommodate different sizes. So that's added too. I have a few more hints in that respect to that. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
So hang around. Okay, now we are live here with SCHMETZ Snippet live here at the H&H show. Right now we're celebrating Mary Mulari's wonderful 10th anniversary with her crisscross, and I might have a couple other special guests.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So Mary, what are you working on right now? Do you have another fabric line?
I'm hoping to talk to Marcus Brothers
Okay.
while I'm here at the show, and I have something new to introduce to them that I hope
Okay.
they'll be interested in, and so we'll see.
Then-
And
I'm excited.
this is another version. I'll stand up to show a little bit of this one. This is a collection from Marcus called Sanibel Island. And you get a
Sanibel.
pocket because every apron, and then here's another pocket over here that's more invisible.
Fantastic.
So,
So you know what? Mary writes really wonderful instructions that you can easily follow. And no matter what your body shape is, it's adaptable.
right.
It's
right.
adaptable. So, and they make great gifts too.
They do. Even now, people say, "Oh, I don't wear them." Well, that's too bad. But you know people who do wear
Yeah,
them and who
yeah.
would love to get them as gifts.
And it's a good learning to sew
it
pattern
is
also.
right. Many shops use the kind of my first pattern, the basic reversible, or you could use this for a class and guide people through, and it really gives them a feeling of great self-confidence.
Okay. So Mary, if people want to get in touch with you and learn more about you, what's your website?
It's marymulari.com. So M-A-R-Y, Mary, M-U-L-A-R-I, Mulari.com.
Okay.
That's my name.
Fantastic.
So, yes.
Well, Mary, thanks for joining me here today, and we have a gift for you too.
Well, thank you.
Okay, I will see you. Okay, Mark, I'm live right now. Do you want to promote your show? Hey, this is purely
What's happening?
spontaneous.
Oh, oh my goodness.
So hello, Mark.
Hi, Rhonda.
And this is Mark, and Mark runs the original Sewing and Quilt Expo, and generally I'm part of that show.
Yes, you're on the research and development hiatus this semester.
There you go. But I've taught many times at your shows,
Oh,
and you've got wonderful customers, wonderful classes, and I'm always delighted to be part of your
yeah,
program.
SCHMETZ is an important sponsor
Yeah.
for us. SCHMETZneedles
Yeah.
are what we choose in our machines for all our classes. So,
No matter the machine brand, they
Yes.
use SCHMETZneedles.
oh yes.
So, how many shows have you had so far this year?
Well, we did 3. We were in Atlanta, Lakeland, Florida, and Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, and how many? What's your next show?
Our next show is Dallas, Texas. for
Okay,
the-
is that
for-
July or?
That one starts in July and
Okay.
kind of crosses into August. We finish August 1st.
Okay, and how many shows do you produce annually? Is it 8? Is it 12? Is it 15?
Yeah, what we're doing, yes, it's somewhere more than 1 and less than 20. No, about 9 shows.
Okay.
We, where the markets fit and we can get a good date, easy access for our customers and vendors. Listen, we just finished our 267th
Oh my
original
goodness.
sewing and quilt
Really?
expo event in Cleveland.
Now, was it your parents that started the show?
Well, Marlene started.
Marlene.
Marlene started it, and my dad Stan was,
Yeah.
working with the white consolidated industry and Electrolux and Husqvarna Viking
Okay.
when they were all sort of a conglomerate. And,
Okay.
and those companies gave us support, so he consulted with us. But it is Marlene Ingram's
Yeah.
brainchild.
Yeah.
And
Bravo.
her energy and talent that brought the events to life.
So I want to encourage each of you to attend one of Mark's shows. The website is
SewingExpo.com.
Sewing, yep,
SewingExpo.com.
SEWINGexpo.com. And like Mark said, I'm kind of taking a little hiatus this year, but I plan to be there again next year at a variety of the
Pulling you
shows.
to it too.
Well,
Keep
now-
pulling you back
Yeah,
in.
yeah. So, Mark, thank you for being so spontaneous, and I do have a gift for you. Rita has a gift for you.
Mhm.
Hopefully, you can fit it in your suitcase. Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
all right.
Okay, so let's see. We're coming up at the end of the hour, and let me see. The question that you were asking or answering was, how many scissors do you have in your sewing room? So if you haven't answered that yet, go ahead and put your answer in the chat, and that enters you into the SCHMETZ giveaway. All right, so let me see. I've got another special guest that we're going to do impromptu. Rita. Oh, Rita, fancy pants.
I know, fancy pants. I gotta get
Okay,
a shot.
so
Wait,
okay,
wait,
take a
wait
look
out.
at those pants.
Can you see that?
Yep, we can see them right
I
there.
know.
So many of you have probably met Rita before, and
Maybe.
Rita has a long history of sewing.
Do you know what, Mark, who you just on the spur of the moment interviewed? I was visiting with him while you were talking with Mary, and the first sewing show I ever did was with his mother.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, before they started the sewing oh my gosh, Make It Myself show, 1997, Chicago.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
I think that's the last time I worked a booth, Rhonda.
Yeah, Rita lives in the Quad Cities of Iowa, and she came in to help me here at the show. And Rita also does all the fun Facebook posts on the
fun.
weekends.
All
Well,
the
yeah.
fun.
So our work on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do the meat and potatoes. The facts on SCHMETZneedles and Grab It.
All the facts.
Rita does all the fun stuff on
Friday,
Saturday,
Sunday.
and you know
I
what?
know.
It works for me. Does it
And
work
works
for you,
me.
Rita?
Absolutely. I know it is fun. And this show is so much, oh my God, the energy here though, Rhonda. And it's been fun for me because everybody who comes by, do we show a close up of our new pin tag?
So,
pin
I don't think I've
with our
mentioned
new
this yet.
motto.
So this year, SCHMETZ Home Sewing Machine Needles is celebrating 175 years.
Oh, look at that, Sean. Good
Yeah.
job, you.
So
I'm impressed.
I
Really
have
well.
a little lapel pin made up with Every Stitch Matters, celebrating 175 years, and we've got SCHMETZneedles.com. So it's our little giveaway. Because how many of you collect lapel pins? I do.
I know. And stickers is a big thing too now. I've seen a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
stickers on
I'm
the
not
show.
so much into stickers, but lapel pins. I have probably
Oh,
a
yeah.
24 by 36 inch panel with all the different lapel pins that I've
I love it.
collected over the years.
I love it.
So anyway, Rita, tell us about your pants.
Okay, so when I sew with SCHMETZneedles all the time, I just had a question. One of the consumers came by and wanted to know, and you get this all the time, right? Like, what needle do you use when you're sewing on cuddle?
Oh, you use stretch size 90-14.
God, I'm so happy.
Stretch
That's what I told them. Yay.
90-14. It's going to make a huge difference when you're working with cuddle and minky fabric, because cuddle and minky is that super soft plush fabric, and it's got some stretch to it. And when you put the right sides together, the fabric has a tendency to shift. So you need to be very aggressive in your pinning. You want to pin parallel to your stitch line and also perpendicular. And that stretch 90-14 will give you a little bit more control and a better stitch. So give that a try.
I didn't tell them all that, but I said 90-14.
But so-
I got that part right.
So, Rita listens to me most of the time.
I do. And I do a lot of sewing, but thrifting is my world. And I start with, so the pants I'm wearing were tablecloth until 3 o'clock one morning when I decided I wanted to make palazzo pants. And it was the only piece of fabric in my house that was big enough, except it wasn't quite big enough. So I made the pattern and I thought it was going to be okay. But that tablecloth had no stretch in it. So I had to open up the sides. And you can see, I'll step away a little bit. Okay. This was a pair of pajama pants that I cut up. But so now it gave me, and it also gave me 2 pockets. Oh, this was also another pair of shorts that I'll never wear.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I know. But I almost always sew with a stretch needle because when I find, okay, if you're sewing with a regular needle on stretch fabric, you'll have stiff stitches. But you know what? What I've discovered, if I'm sewing with a stretch needle on stretch fabric or regular fabric, I don't get stiff stitches.
Okay.
So that's my favorite needle.
Well, and you work
I
with a
sew with
lot
the
of
stretch.
t-shirts.
A lot of t-shirts, a lot of fringe. Yeah.
Rita's like the fringe master.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Rita's sewing, we refer to it as Franken sewing because she loves to thrift.
Yes.
And she collects all kinds of garments
I know.
and
Really,
tablecloths,
all the
etc.
efforts. So there's Franken sewing. I know fringe. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So,
And fattening food. There you go.
oh, sign me up. All right. Thanks, Rita.
Good job, Rita.
Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
everyone, I want to say thank you for being here today. And Paul is in Colorado. And so he's been going in the how many pairs of scissors that you have, and he selected a winner. And wow, I think it's the comment that I just saw too. So Janet Anna Nickel, you're our winner today with 45 pairs of scissors. And Janet says that this is her first SCHMETZ Snippet live. So how do you like that? Welcome to my wonderful world of SCHMETZ. Janet is from Florida. So what I need you to do, Janet, is to send me an email to info@SCHMETZneedles.com and tell me that you're the winner and give me your shipping address. So Janet Anna Nickel is our winner today with 45 pairs of scissors, but she also says she uses primarily 6 pairs. So thank you for being here today. And I hope you've enjoyed a variety of our guests here today. And like I said, people who love to sew and quilt, well, welcome to my world. I love each of you, and I say thank you for using SCHMETZ needles. I'll see you again on the first Wednesday of June. Can you believe how the month is flying by already? I'll see you on the first Wednesday of June at noon Central Time. I'm not really sure where I'm going to be, but I'll be virtual. So SewShMETZ, everybody, and thanks for being here today. SewShMETZ.